The most rewarding part is when you do the work correctly and it's being done perfectly. That really feels good and that really makes you feel confident. My name is Nkandu Sydney. I did heavy equipment repair diploma under the Zamita program. I was in the group of batch 2 and I'm working for Babcock as a field service technician. The equipments are A+, I could rate in that way, because what's in the industry is what previously learned from here. Looking at the engines, the syllabus, the electrical point of view, it's the exact thing that is in the industry. The practical part of the course really paid off, not only in learning from books, but also having a hands-on kind of experience whilst you are in school. And that really gave me the confidence when I went in the industry, because the things which I was encountering in school, they're the same thing I found in at the place of work. And that really was just a big starting point of my career, and that has really paid off. When we look at the nature of the industry, we really have to look at the fault finding place, where you'll be able to eradicate problems, where they're coming from. So the skills, mainly skills which I got, was fault finding and knowing the location of components on certain kinds of machine, regardless of any model, even into other systems, such as maybe electrical system. Looking at how they help us they help me in my job. You can go on the machine, you can go on the equipment for easy identification of the problems on the machine. You can easily go on the machine or on the equipment and solve the problem. So problem solving has become easier. Yes, definitely. The advantage is when you look at the gap from the technician and to the diploma, the Zamita program, we are not so much exposed on the electrical part. And looking at the world that we are living in, we are moving to another phase, which is more electrical. So this has really helped me in a way that I stand a better chance because of knowing certain components on the electrical part, adding up on what I knew, and now had something which is valuable. I can say 1 or 2. There should be more frequent visits to the industry, so as to compare what they are learning and then bringing it on the actual machine, not depending on one series, because there are certain number of machines which are coming up and the technology is moving yearly and day in, day out. I believe the information makes one different, because looking at what we got from technician and the knowledge which have been added into the program of Zamita, it really makes one different. In a case of where maybe, for example, in the industry, where you may have 3 people working on one machine, Zamita helps you to understand, combine those skills, where 3 people, 2 people may be found, you can do that work alone. Hence, helping us in knowing the machine and also making the work easier, and also reducing on the downtime of the works that we are doing. The most rewarding part is when you do the work correctly and it's being done perfectly. That really feels good, and that really makes you feel confident and become comfortable with what you are doing. Because the more that you are doing it correctly, the more the confidence grows, and you begin to develop the career from one level to another. That really has paid off. Working hard is number one key. Then loving what you are doing is also very important, because in the industry already, we've got a lot of people in the industry. So if you want to fit in, if you want to come in, you really have to, one, be self-disciplined. Also, the attitude towards work really matter, because if the attitude of one who's being offered, maybe for instance you have been given a job, and then you are not paying that much attention, or you don't love what you are doing, that will really definitely create a gap between you and the industry, and most you need to catch up. So you need to up your game and also develop the interest, love what you are doing. Definitely no. Ladies can also pursue this. The work that we can do, what a man can do, also a woman can do. The most important thing is that the interest and the love for the job. I know us men we can say maybe physically or what, but if one has interest, they can go through. Zamita, in my own words, Zamita is a stepping stone. Zamita, it's an opportunity, it's a platform offered to us for us to reach the greater heights. For my part, Zamita has worked for me. It was a stepping stone, and Zamita, it is a platform where one can excel in so many things, where our industry is concerned. When you look at the technology that Zamita has, it's up to standard, and it is really helping in the industry, because most of the things and the encounters and the problems which are mostly found in the industry, they are being taught at Zamita. Fault finding, name it all. Component identification, location, dismantling, having more exposure on the current technology. So Zamita offered that, and that has really paid off.